This is our first test site. Some of the existing road. We're going down to where we're going to dig. There's already a bit of a clearing here, which is kind of nice.
That makes life easy, doesn't it?
Yep. Well, we scraped off the surface here. I don't know if you can really call this stuff topsoil, but what little bit of vegetation is on the surface. We've set it aside here. We'll put it back on top, and we set aside some of the deadfall that was laying or working that we can put back on top of that. And we got this down to pretty much gravel. There isn't an inch of topsoil here, but well, we cleared out the road in here a little bit. I didn't take anything, just cleared the brush out of the way. We stripped off the topsoil, of which there is really none. But a little bit of topsoil was left. We got stacked up over here. Well, we're just about as deep as we can reach there. We'll be down 14 feet by the time we're done. Actually, we're going to start reclaiming now. I'm going to fill this hole back in. We got enough of a sample. So, going to fill this hole back in, pull our topsoil, everything back over top, and make her good as new. Well guys, part of mining is reclamation work, so we're well on our way to getting this spot reclaimed after we dug the holes. We still have this steel to come and get. The one piece is too big to fit on the trailer, so we're gonna have to cut it down. So I'm gonna leave a bit of the road open so that we can get in here and haul this out of here and cut it up. But in the meantime, we filled our hole back in. We're kind of putting things back to the way they were. We've got our topsoil back on. We've actually got a lot of our vegetable matter with our topsoil laying back on the surface here. Getting it pretty blended in with the ground the way it was. Not that we really have to do that, but I don't want anybody to be able to tell that we were here, a couple, 3-4 years from now. But we're getting pretty good with getting our topsoil back in place. We got a few little spots we're going to touch up a bit before we finish. There's really no topsoil here to work with. You kind of look over here, it's gravel all the way to the surface, gravel and cobble and rock right to the top. So there was really no topsoil to work with, but I saved everything that I could so I could put it back here. So I think we're going to come back and smooth this out a little bit more in a few minutes, and then I think what we're going to do is bring some of these trees are laying across here, and I just kind of pushed them over here out of the way, but kept them where we could use them. And there's some more vegetable matter up here that actually had nothing to do with us. This was somebody was cutting firewood or something, and there's quite a bit of these branches and whatnot. I think I might just pick some of those up and kind of spread them over top here a little bit too. Try to get it back, just as close to the way Mother Nature left it as I can. I think we'll just do a little bit more. I want, when they inspect this, I want to be the miner that has the best cleanup, the best reclamation. Make it easier to get permits in the future. But, I say we're about 90% there right now. We're just going to do that last little 10%. We're almost done with the reclamation, guys. Brought back the dead trees and whatnot that were laying here. I had them separated. So brought them back. Put them back sort of kind of where they were. I had to leave a path open here to get to that big hopper, so we're not finished here. We'll have to finish it, but we got to get that hopper out of here. And then we'll go tittle up the reclamation. I'll maybe get a video when we do that, but I don't have any torches here, so we can't get the thing up today. But we're looking pretty good. Another few minutes once the hopper's gone, and she'll be done and ready to put back to bed. Hey guys, we got her all filled back in. We pulled a bunch of the old deadwood back over top, sort of like it was. And when we started, there wasn't quite as much on the wood on the road. It'd been kind of more pushed into the bush a bit, but we brought some back out, so it's kind of like the rest of the bushes here. A certain amount of dead timber. Tried to bring a little bit of plant material back over here, but I don't think it's really going to matter. By this time next year, this will be pretty much grown back into the way it was with natural grasses and some plants and whatnot. It'll just go back to the way it was. We're area where things regrow quite nicely. Tends to be pretty wet around here, pretty damp, and things grow well, so pretty much cleaned up.